All right, I wanted to cover some of the pitfalls in buying pre-construction condos. I'm not adverse to pre-construction. I've done lots of deals in pre-sale. But the main advantage, of course, with pre-construction is the leverage. You're not taking out a conventional mortgage, putting down 20, 25% and making the payments right away. You're putting down 5, 10, 15% in installments. And so in a rising real estate market, that leverage is maximizing your return. And that's the whole premise with pre-sale condos. You're buying tomorrow's real estate at today's prices. And as an example, I have some neighbors that were buying the original Concord Pacific pre-sales. This was way back in the day before anybody knew what pre-sale was. And it was incredible. Not only were you paying today's prices at that time, you were paying a significant discount to what you could buy in the tangible market. So it was an incredible deal. You were putting down 5, 10, 15% and walking away with six-figure profits. A lot of you guys seem to think that if the market increases by 20%, you've made a 20% return on investment. You haven't, because you don't have all that much skin in the game. You've only put 5, 10, 15% down. You're getting 100, 200, 300% returns were not uncommon. And so pre-sale, I think, built a bit of a reputation as easy money. Easy money, real estate always goes up in Vancouver. You can't lose, and you're going to maximize your profits. Now, things have shifted here, though, people. I think the days of flipping condos for easy money is over. First of all, you're paying about a 20 to 30% premium now to buy something in pre-construction. So you're paying a significant premium for something that won't complete for some time. What's happened is the inflation with labor and building materials has all gone sky high, and these developers need to charge a significant premium to make these pro formas work. You've also got the 5% GST on closing. You also have this flipping tax that our premier, Mr. Bean here, also known as David Eby, has brought in. Nobody's flipping condos in this market. If they are, they're getting burned badly. I'm going to give you an example of one here. This was an article from a couple of weeks ago. Somebody bought a studio unit in Joyce Collingwood, 430 square feet, I think it was. They paid $750,000, not including the GST. Joyce Collingwood is a great neighborhood. Nothing wrong with Joyce, but we're talking $1,600 a square foot. Those are waterfront Cole Harbour condo prices. That's waterfront Cole Harbour with unobstructed oceanfront views. If I had this guy was probably unrepresented. If he had enlisted me, I would have told him, "You're out of your mind." I would have got him into a full 1-bedroom plus den in False Creek, Olympic Village. He probably wouldn't have qualified, though. That's why a lot of these people want to buy a pre-sale, because they can't qualify for the mortgage. I'm just going to put a deposit down. It's easy money. I won't close on it. I'm just going to flip it. Good luck with that. It's different if you're buying it as a long-term investment. You're going to move into it and hold it for the next 10 or 15 years. But if you're going to buy something today and flip it in 2 or 3 years, it's a complete crapshoot. You don't know where the market or where interest rates are going to be. And I've seen that a lot. They go to close on it. They can't close on it. They never intended on closing on it. They can't qualify for the mortgage. Now they have to sell. It's a distress sell. This guy took a bloodbath on this unit. There is no way he didn't get anywhere near 750. So the other knock against pre-sale would be, in order to build and market these things at a price point that people can afford, there's really only one way they can do that, and that's by building these units much more compact. And they do tend to be more compartmentalized. So I noticed that, for instance, 2 bedrooms now in pre-sale, really, when I think you walk into these units on completion, you're going to find it feels more like a one and den. The second bedroom is usually tiny. There's usually no dining area. They have more of a breakfast bar, small closets, small patios. You can't put a deck club chair on your patio. You won't be able to open the door. I don't want to knock pre-sale too hard, because there are some advantages. There are projects that I'm excited about, top-tier developers, of course, full warranty. Anything you buy in Vancouver now has to have air conditioning, which is a big plus. High-end appliance packages, ambient lighting, really, really high-end finishings. There's some really great product that's going to be coming on the market here, but it's expensive. And I think if it were me, I'd be looking more towards the assignment market. Somebody who bought a pre-sale like this guy did back in 2021 or 2022 can't afford to close on it, and now they're in trouble. Now you've got a distressed seller here. Maybe pick something up like that under a discount. The other would be to buy direct from a developer. I just did one recently, but the difference is this completes early spring 2025. So it was a completed product. My clients were able to walk through. We did a hard hat tour. They were able to touch the countertops, get a feel for the space, the appliance packages, the natural light, the exposure, get a feel for how quiet it's going to be. This was on Canby. Measure everything to make sure their furniture fits, although they're probably going to have to buy all new furniture because these units are small. But they're buying something that's tangible. It's basically completed. I think that's a better opportunity in a lot of cases than buying something that won't complete for 3 or 4 years. That's just my take anyway. You're paying a significant premium for pre-sale. It makes sense in the right circumstances. Depends on your goals and objectives, right? If you're looking to buy it, hold it, live in it for 10, 15, 20 years, that's a lot different than somebody that wants to buy a pre-sale to flip it, which if you're doing that, you're crazy. If you make some money over the next few years, great. That's a great exit strategy, but that shouldn't be your number one. That shouldn't be the plan here. The plan should be to move into it, close on it. You've got your financing in place. A lot of things can change over the next few years with interest rates, with prices, right? I'm Jay Cooper. Feel free to comment below or subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.